for the 5th time here today. Jokic might be the best passing big man he's ever seen. Here he is facing down Zubac. Little mid-range jumper is pure. Free up Murray like he has right now. George tried to get back to him. Here's Murray all alone from downtown. Got it. Jokic. They try to corral Murray. Gets right around Zubac for the left hand.
Offensively and defensively.
These early afternoon games are so about.
He had that banked in 3 shot where after that you figured it was going to go Denver's way a little bit. Here's Leonard for 3. Got it. And Kawhi Leonard. We were watching Harris take his pregame shots and working on that 3-ball shot as Paul George comes back.
Good size, can defend 1 through 3, and he's made timely shots for them also.
Paul George, same spot, same result. Murray inside. And Kawhi Leonard with a little bit of room service here.
That's great.
Visit from his head coach, Doc Rivers, who told him, hey, it's okay to struggle. I need you to keep shooting, and a lot of support from his teammates, and he was able to work out of that slump.
Look at that Nazareth.
I gave the ball up to the better players.
Strategy. Jokic inside. That hardcore. Clippers 13-2 run right now. Jokic snaps that. Bounded by Leonard.
Good double team by Zubac with high active hands, not allowing the pass out to Joker.
In rhythms, Morris Sr. had a nice dinner here on the Disney property. Singing Serbian songs, and tell you what, the big guy can sing anything.
Right time.
JaMychal Green run off the 3-point line into traffic. Zubac keeping it alive. Green with the 3rd opportunity, and rebounded by Lou Williams. Kawhi bullying his way to the bucket for the layup.
Great size, great strength, and great patience.
Jokic from the free throw line knocks it in. And Nikola Jokic now 5 of 6 from the field. He's got 10.
They just ran a catch and shoot play for a center as Lou Williams.
Inside, Porter Jr. with the easy slam off a fantastic.
Jokic getting it out of the double team.
Under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. JaMychal Green trying to muscle it up and in.
Involved enough offensively. When you make your statements after a game, I think you should go back as Harrell scores against Jokic. Well, we know what he meant by it. He wants the ball.
Well, he's got it right now.
You can't remix it.
Hey, and there it is. He makes good on it. 8-point ball game. Jokic inside. Gary Harris all alone. Already with 3 assists in the first quarter. Kawhi. Inside Green. Through the contact of Jokic.
Fourth quarter's over. That's what we got to play through the game.
Thank you, Doc.
Thank you.
Mark, back to you.
Great ball movement. JaMychal Green, man, he has been a factor.
Better one.
The lead up to double digits. Monte Morris on the baseline. Got by Paul George.
The Clippers they've got Lou Williams and their bench rolling to start.
Good sign, and a good sign there. Getting a little bit of help on Murray. Patrick Beverley played 6 minutes in that first quarter. Monte Morris
also.
Here's Murray. Murray got into a good groove offensively early in the first quarter. Does it again.
As the top 5 that got voted.
Jeff, I voted for PJ Tucker. Mark, he never seems to make it. Am I missing something?
I'm in agreement.
We had all the rosters. You could come up with more.
Lead is 9. Porter Jr. not shy. Williams now gets back on half-court defensive chores. Monte Morris inside. Gets it to fall with the left. Leonard quickly up court to Morris Sr. Good ball fake. Great look inside. And Harrell gets it to go over Porter Jr. Jokic work against Harrell. Spins on him. Got it to fall. Who's been pretty quiet. Back out to Jokic. 2 on the shot clock. Hoists an off-balance jumper. Oh!
I like the idea of Harris staying aggressive. He missed some shots. Continue to compete.
Nice feed by Paul George. Zubac. Kawhi all over him. Just took it from him. Took his cornbread. Wow. George and one. Kawhi Leonard. He had 14 in that third quarter, which helped give Denver momentum in the previous game. Leonard inside with the offensive putback. Score it.
Where they both played well simultaneously.
Leonard into Patrick Beverly. Off the bounce, scores it. Porter Jr., Jokic, Torrey Craig, and Jamal Murray with Harris. Great step through by Jamal Murray for the Bucks. Game 6. Clippers looking to get to the conference finals for the first time in franchise history. And Leonard. Lou Will still trying to do Lou Will things in this series. And that might get him started. Short. He's looking for the call. Here's Paul Millsap. Very quiet in the first half. Millsap off glass. The veteran.
And it starts with not turning the ball over.
Murray looking quick. Got it blocked. Great rejection by Paul George, who landed on Jamal Murray, who's still down at the other end, writhing in pain. George drills the three, and Michael Malone is going to call a timeout as
Right now.
That's Tuesday night on ESPN, the Eastern Conference Finals. Jokic.
Well, just being in great shape. I mean, it's not a punishment as Jokic with a beautiful pass to a cutting.
All this after somebody saw him walking through the neighborhood, said he looked, quote unquote, suspicious. Malone has spoken with McClain's dad. Lead. Under 8.5 to go. The Nuggets trying to extend this to a game 7. Jokic forces one up and finds nothing but nylon at the bottom. Murray working against Harrell. Nice crossover in traffic, and that's going to be on 4 minutes without a field goal. And the Nuggets looking to make their move. Their leading man, Jamal Murray. See what Doc Rivers runs out of the timeout. Lou Williams back in the ball game. Hit that three-pointer late in the first half. Got it blocked by Grant. And the Nuggets can tie it on a 3. Jokic. Harris inside. Great look. And it's a 1-point. Denver hasn't led since it was 8-7. Clippers have missed their last 10 until Lou Williams ends them. Zubats was guarding Jokic and forced the miss. They got the 3-on-1. George up top. Green with the layup on the other end of the alley-oop. Murray trying to turn the corner. Good job by Zubats. Gets back to Jokic. Inside. And a slam by Craig. Duties too. 5 assists in the game.
That's only 2 points this quarter. He had some good looks.
Great move by Murray. Takes it in and slams it home.
Comfortable here because you've been here before. So what is it going to take to force a game 7?
Well, it's going to be more defense like that. You know, we were flying this fourth quarter defense.
Thanks so much, Michael. Mark, back to you.
Malika, they got a chance to take the lead right here. Torrey Craig wide open for the lead. Got it! The Denver Nuggets has them with the 3-point lead. Williams into the paint. And his floater rattles home. Murray inside, tough pass, never made it. Shot clock at 3. Morris in traffic, got it! Block and 1! Monte Morris. And quickly up court. Kawhi open for 3. Nails it. And it's a 1. Clippers down by a point. Little pistol action. Harris back to Jokic for 3 out of the timeout. Great play by Michael Malone.
But that was a good play by Harrell. Green just missed a wide open shot.
In rhythm again. Jokic splash down. Paul George gets the Clippers back. Jokic guarded by Paul George. Zubats with the double team. Cross court Harris. Porter Jr. sidestep 3. Delivered. Got it. Butter.
Back-to-back bad shots offensively. I've got to make sure I get the basketball.
Murray gets it back. He just did that, Mark, and he makes the Clippers pay. Jamal Murray with 19 in the game.
But there's no way.
Wow, at the other end quickly.
It's a good play by the Clippers, and there's no
7-point lead for Denver. Torrey Craig, extra pass. Gary Harris from the corner. Finally hits nothing.
Playing quicker and more skilled.
George switches on to Jokic. Fadeaway jumper, good. Toyed this series. George Working against Porter Jr. lost it. Back out to Lou Williams. 5 on the clock. Over Jokic and scores it.
Bad shot. And defensively, you're doing me a favor by taking that.
Jamal Murray all the way to the bucket in the layup. Explode.
And they're trying to put Lou Williams into the pick and roll.
What a pass by Murray. They move it around. Jokic, high arcing 3. Butter. Nikola
This
Jokic.
Clipper team. And really, we've witnessed anything can happen in a Game 7, which is a dangerous place to be.
Gary Harris, why not? Yes! And on the bench. This is a stunning, riveting, compelling.
Since down 3-1 to Utah. I mean, really, this is a good, sound basketball team.
Youth right now. As Michael Bologna said, he has a relatively young team, but not know that Denver is resilient and unremitting, smiling, going forward to a Game 7 and a dejected, disconcerted, discombobulated group of Los Angeles Clippers heading to the locker room.